Sorry. Oh, golly gee walkers. Hello.
Alright, make sure all the same old, make sure the things can be heard while I send out notifications. I also need to adjust my chair because my back is killing me.
Can you hear us? I can hear myself.
And do you hear Scar?
Hello?
Say something again.
Something again.
Okay, I can.
God, stealing my jokes.
They're not your jokes if I take them.
That's just called thievery.
Yeah,
I'm pretty
stole
sure
it.
those jokes have been around longer than you have.
Probably.
I don't know, I'm pretty old now.
You're an old
29
man.
29 isn't
Shush
that
it.
old.
I thought he was 30. I don't know why I thought you were.
No, I'm 29.
I don't know why I thought you were 30.
Wow, Kevin, this is your boyfriend. You don't even know his age.
I was about
Jeez.
to ask you guys my age, but then I remembered yesterday Shadow got it without hesitation because he misheard me.
You're like
Yeah.
20 or you're like 24, aren't you?
Yes. Alright. I was gonna give Mars a chance to hurry up, but he said he was gonna be here, and now I'm waiting for him.
I'm waiting on Mars. It's fine, I'm firing a boss in Borderlands 3.
God, this game is like this game has been 2 years in the making of us playing because not almost 2 years, almost actually no, a year, because fucking boob nun.
Oh god.
It's time to show everybody where that joke fucking came from on accident.
Is this where Boomnet came from?
Yes.
I only played a year.
Yeah, God, it was about a year. But yeah, this is the game I was playing when Boob Nun happened. Where's my Sprite? Oh, that's not Sprite. That's a Coca-Cola. I already drank the Sprite. Whoops. Ah, whatever. I'll just start. New data. Name.
Boomnet.
Not naming it Boob Nun.
Why not?
Because that. I don't know. I don't even think the name affects anything. Kevin, I'm gonna skip that real fast because we don't need to worry about those things yet. Oh, you can't play on hard or nightmare right off the bat. I guess we're just playing on normal.
Huh.
Now, I'm gonna give a little warning because, like I said, with Twitch, the game is labeled as a horror game, but I'm gonna tell you now, Shadow, it's not that bad.
Okay.
Some of the creatures are a little creepy, and like sometimes they just kind of appear, but you're not gonna be like jump scared by anything. Oh, there's a cutscene right off the bat.
No longer would spirituality be their compass, but not all welcomed the change. In 1783, just as the fires of the Laki eruption had plunged all of Europe into an ashen darkness, a horde of demons spilled from the shadows and fell upon city after English city. It was a message. The Alchemy Guild, fearing the rise of industrialism and abandonment by their wealthy patrons, had done the unthinkable to defend their existence. Through recondite arts, the alchemists had created shard binders, humans transplanted with crystal that attuned them to demonic power. They sacrificed the shard binders, and in doing so threw the gates of the world open to demonkind. Countless innocents died, and though the church succeeded in vanquishing the Hell's End, a steep price had already been paid. And As for the Shardbinders, they were presumed to have all died in the sacrificial rite. However, 2 survived. Jeeble, a boy for whom by some miracle the rite did not prove fatal. And Miriam, a girl who was spared the rite altogether on account of the strange slumber that took her just before it could begin. 10 years have passed. Mankind too soon forgets tragedy. The demons have returned, presaged by a great castle. And on this very hour, Miriam awakens. Upon learning Jeeble is the architect of this new, bloodstained ritual, Miriam and the alchemist Johannes set forth for the accursed castle. Their galleon cuts through the water, lancing towards the inevitable.
Be ready for a lot of old English names, like Miriam, Johannes. Just letting you know now.
Hopefully these names aren't bad.
Johannes, are you certain it was...
It was Jeeble's doing, Miriam. No mistake.
It's so hard to believe. I wouldn't even be alive if not for him. He's a good soul.
I know. I know how you feel. But the facts are apparent. And the hell he endured 10 years ago would break the best of souls. Miriam, I want you to know that I'm sorry. What my brothers subjected you to, there's no forgiving.
It was their transgression, not yours. You always took care of us.
Obviously, not enough.
Well, let it go, Johannes. We need to focus on the task ahead. If Jeeble is responsible for the summoning, then I have to stop him. I gave him my word.
I ought to do it. He was my best friend.
But I'm the only one who can. The shard experiments prepared me for combat. Let them amount to something. 10 whole years. What put me in that sleep?
I wish I had the answer. All I know is the spell that stopped time for you was advanced, arcane. But by observing the ebb of the magic's hold on you, I was able to predict exactly when you would wake up.
Oh, I see.
We'll make landfall soon. You should get ready. I had the chest there packed with essential equipment. Now would be a good time to put it on.
Alright, that was a lot to take in at once. So, basically, to summarize it quickly, Miriam and Jeeble, I swear to God, I didn't want to call him Gerbil right off the bat. They're shard bearers and they have magical powers that fight some sort of demon off. I don't get it. This man is the alchemist, and they all tried to kill the shard bearers except for him. Now we're here trying to find Jeeble because Jeeble decided to bring hell.
Huh. Seems interesting so far.
Yeah, that's the start of it, and it only goes from there. We're gonna use our feet for now.
Good. You're prepared. The next order of business is to...
I'll take care of it. Yeah! Ow! Oh, yeah!
Alright. Here's the first instance of a shard. Crystallized form of demon's power. It cannot be handled by an ordinary human being. Conjure shard. Press Y to... Ow, tinnitus. That hurt. Okay, I'm good. Conjure shard. Press Y to trigger a projectile magic. Consumes MP. Cerulean splash. Launch a bouncing ball of water at enemies.
Was that a shard?
I'd forgotten the way it felt. Like uninvited claws scraping across my bones.
The demon's power was transmuted into that shard, which forcibly bonded to the crystal embedded in your body. The strength you gain from it is undeniable. But eventually, the crystal will devour you.
I thought the procedure you discovered halted the corruption.
It did, but that doesn't guarantee you'll be safe if you start absorbing shards in massive quantities.
I know my body's limits better than anyone, and I'm going to need all the power I can get. And if I run into trouble, you can help me. You've done it before. You'll do it again.
Thanks for giving me a choice in the matter. Well, I won't let you down. Not if I can help it. Just promise you won't push yourself.
That man's
How did they
dead.
get inside?
The demons from the castle must have infested the ship.
Oh, Jesus.
Then they can help me wake up these muscles of mine. I'll wipe the deck with them.
Yeah, no, this I should have honestly said it. This game starts strong and continues strong. It is definitely.
Oh, wow.
Yes, this game is. Candles can drop a mana rose. When destroyed, a mana rose is a magical item that replenishes MP.
That's
Yeah.
one of the creepiest things to me, like when you see someone getting dragged off screen and then you're forced to just imagine what exactly happens to him.
Yeah, I think that's where the horror category comes from. Really, is just there's a lot of speculation on stuff that happens.
What do you mean? He just got dragged out to a tea party.
Oh my god. Galley and Minerva. All right, time to explore and figure out where all these monsters are coming from. Right now, I can't do anything fancy because all I can do is backstep and kick for now. But as we get farther, we'll be getting little abilities here and there that make this more fun.
Oh, nice.
Consumable items. I got a potion. I am not explaining what a potion is because I feel like anybody who knows basic Final Fantasy stuff should know that.
This device responds to magic. Maybe I
You'd
just
hope
need
so.
to hold my hand up to it.
Alright, so certain doors have little bars of blue light. If you use the, you have magic hands basically if you move the right stick, and if you aim it at it, it opens it.
Huh.
Oh, this looks weird on the Xbox.
More Cthulhu people.
Yeah, some of the monsters are a bit disturbing. I will say that.
Yeah. And for jellyfish.
Yep. There's wyvern. What were they called?
I like the bird creature thing, though.
Cthulhu, I think is what it was. Yeah, there's a lot of cool enemies, but some of them are a little weird like this. Also, be glad this game is smart. You do not get an animation every single time you get a soul or a shard. This
Oh, that's
isn't-
good.
This is not Symphony. Not Symphony,
Do you
Aria.
get... Do you get one for, like, every single different type of creature?
Yeah, every time you get a brand new one, it will do it.
Okay.
But it does not do it every single time. Now this, on the other hand, every time you level up, it'll do that. I'm also gonna just kind of get a couple of shards. I'll explain shard mechanics the farther we get, because right now I can't do jack shit with a lot of them. But also, it's good to level up, because I'm gonna be honest, this area is actually pretty hard, because it's to ensure you know what you're doing before you get put into the game. Yeah, like, they want to make sure you... So it's not easy.
There's a chest over there.
What? Oh my god, invites again. I didn't know invites could expire. Ooh, a rusted ring.
It can.
Oh my god. I didn't know that either.
Oh, that's boss.
That's not a boss.
Thank you. Or
The heck is it? Is
It's
it like a mini
looked
boss?
like a boss.
It's just an enemy.
Oh.
It just takes a few more hits. Cursed ring. Oh, wow, I can read. That says rusted. A rusted ring. It's defense +1, constitution +1. I think constitution is how your magic stat is. Intelligence and constitution is for your magic stats. Strength and defense is obvious. Basically, if you know your basic RPGs or Dungeons and Dragons and shit, you know this.
Con is more
Constitution be
usually a
helpful?
health stat. Intelligence is usually your
Oh,
magic stat.
We can test this. It does not increase my health. So I don't know what it does.
That's weird.
I guess we'll figure it
Also,
out. Hi. Hi, Mars.
also,
Hey, Mar-
I am going to say one of, like, when you got that shockwave ability, it looked like inside that bag was a bunch of tomatoes.
I did get
It
tomatoes.
was, I think.
Tomatoes. Yeah, I got tomatoes.
Yeah, Gale Crawler.
Yeah, when I killed the
So
gate,
you also, so while you got the ability, you also got tomatoes?
an enemy did drop tomatoes, yes.
That is random.
It'll make sense when we actually get off the boat.
Also, man, this lady has some strong-ass legs.
Well, she has a magical shard bearer.
What does that have to do with strong leg game?
She never skips leg day.
Exactly. Another potion. I'm going to be totally honest, we need as many potions as we can get because if I play anything like I did on the Switch, I am going to need a lot because I played horrendously on the Switch, but that means I should probably play better. But you know me. I got a tunic.
You got a what?
A tunic. A long shirt made of plain cloth. It's a defense +2. Yeah, don't expect me to hold on to a certain type of equipment for very long. I'm going to tell you this now, we will go through a lot.
Oh, jeez, I need to refresh my stream. It is, like, way behind.
Yeah, I had to do that a couple times.
Yeah, at the start my bitrate was a little janky, so... By the way, if you guys keep me updated on, make sure that that's still fine, because yesterday was irritating. If you guys could do that. Yeah, every time you see a bookshelf, you can read it. It tells you the existence of all the existences of every attribute, from slash, thrust, strike, fire, ice, thunder, light, dark, poison, curse, and stone. And this is a save room. If you go up to a couch, you sit down, you heal, and you can just save your data here. But it's a full heal, so if you're near one of these and you're having trouble, just grind and go back in there. You can heal every time you leave and come back. Expect that. Expect that from me for a little bit, every once in a while. Because I'm going to tell you now, some of these fights are bullshit.
Oh boy.
That's just RPGs being RPGs.
Yeah. Oh, a purple shard this time. Directional shard. Aim with the right stick and press right trigger to activate. Cast magic towards the aimed direction and it consumes MP. I got flame cannon. I now shoot fireballs.
Ooh,
Just
nice.
fireball. Just fireball. Just fireball.
Pretty much. I know what shards I'm looking for, so when we get actually into the main game of the main source of the game, I'm gonna be going for specific things. Because some things
You're not gonna go for everything?
I'm gonna try to get everything, but let me tell you, this is Mars. You've seen Castlevania, right? Like any of the games.
I've played through a couple, yeah.
So yeah, it's in that type of vein. 110.
I remember I
110%,
never finished.
stuff like that.
I remember I never finished, I believe it's Aria of Sorrow is the one I played.
Oh god, you're missing
I
out. That's
never
a good
finished it. I never finished it because I took a break and completely forgot where I was supposed to be going because it was one of those times where, oh, they don't give you a map marker. They just tell you where you're supposed to go. Yeah, I completely forgot where I was supposed to go.
Oh yeah, acting. You
no.
have to explore everywhere if you don't pay it. If you forget, because yeah, that happens.
Yeah, so I never finished the game because I didn't know where to go.
That's fair.
And I had explored a good lot of the castle, so I would have had a lot of places to look through just to figure out where the hell am I going.
Right. Oh, special rounds. So yes, a viable weapon choice in this game is gun.
I mean, why is
Shoots
gun not
demons.
a viable choice?
True. And now we have a mini map. And
Woo.
you can see that this place is actually
Now
really
I see
tiny.
the mini-map.
Um,
Gotta love stream delay.
yeah. Well, everything I'm saying is pretty much for the vibes. Like, everybody who could see it will be able to see it. But yeah, you guys unfortunately have to wait a couple seconds to even know what the hell I'm talking about.
Yeah,
Yeah,
not too bad.
It's like why we take a while to respond to like when you scream at stuff in KH. Like the gummy ship moment.
Oh no, you guys didn't wait. You knew why I screamed.
They can probably take some guesses.
Well, for one, it was a gummy ship piece. I was so mad about that. Rightfully so.
I can't believe you actually threw your headset.
I know, like, you could hear it. Oh, so when you have shoes, you can
Oh
perform
yeah, it
a
sounded so much farther away.
There's another gummy piece!
flashing air kick. And I was like, yeah, I was like, I had my headset off. This is bullshit. I was so upset. Like,
Must have missed that part or fell asleep.
oh yeah, no,
by
just
then.
go watch the gummy piece highlight. You could hear me faintly in the background. Just go, this is bullshit.
I'll have to go watch it later.
Alright, so you have certain combos with certain items. If I could ever pull it off. Sometimes they're really hard, so I don't ever do it.
Forward roll X.
There we go. If it's not clear, I don't play fighters. There are some
That's
that,
why I suck with all the fighting characters in Smash.
yeah, there are some that I can do, and I'll be able to show them. But yeah, no, this one, I don't know how it works.
You gotta, when you're forward rolling, you have to hit X as soon as the joystick hits the left side or the right side.
I hate the sound she makes when I do it. Okay.
Well, I guess I'm glad I can't hear it.
Yeah, say she's literally moaning.
And you just wasted a lot of MP. Oh, it all comes back when you save.
That's,
Okay.
I already explained that.
I wasn't here for that!
Yes,
I
you
mean,
were.
based on the outfit she's wearing, I'm not surprised that's the noise she makes.
Alright, so I got a tattered scarf. A scarf made of ragged cloth with this defensive mind +1. So here's one of the cool details about this game. Oh, you can't turn her around fully. So you can kind of see the robe or thing on the back. If you change it, the scarf changes.
Gear
Hey, you
actually
can
shows.
quit.
Yep. Gear will actually show up. Well, it's most gear. Like your headsets, like your headpieces, your scarves and stuff will change, and your accessories. Your main shirt will never change.
So you're always in this not even knee-length dress.
Yep.
Thigh-high dress.
Thigh highs.
That gives you lots of panty shots.
Yep. Good thing that she's so far away half the time that you can't see.
She's wearing
I see it
shorts
plenty.
underneath it anyway.
That's true, yeah, she's also
Shorts or
wearing shorts.
bloomers or something like that.
Who knows? Maybe they're not.
This
You
is-
can see
Maybe
them
they
under
are.
the skirt.
Maybe it is her underwear.
Like I said, this is old English, so she very well could.
What the heck? Oh, level up.
Yeah, like I said, get used to that, because leveling... Oh, hi. Leveling up always does that.
That's a mouth.
Yep. Ooh, a claymore.
Fireball. What?
I got a claymore.
How did it fit in that tiny chest?
You're trying to figure out RPG logic. Why is the blood... Hold on, why is the blood blue?
Why is what blue?
I have the blood set to magenta, but it's coming off blue.
You can set the blood color.
Yeah, there's
Literal,
there's 8 different blood... There's 8 different choices.
literal blue blood.
Oh my lord.
I hate it. I hate it. But yes, there are different blood colors, and there's actually a reason that that's cool, and I'll show it when we get there. Because there actually is a reason that the blood color option is actually there besides just for the game. Bronze, okay.
Bounce. I'd rather have steel.
In this game, it doesn't fully matter because it's just a bunch of fodder anyways. Ooh, a whip.
Kinky.
That's a slower animation. What does the short sword do? Okay, the short sword's actually better than the claymore right now. Yeah, so weapon attack speeds is a thing.
I mean,
That's fun.
I would
I think
assume
that's
so.
even a thing in like Castlevania games, isn't it?
Yeah, no, it is. And I'm just pointing it out for them. It's like that's why you'll probably see me never. If a weapon's stronger, I still may not use it, solely for the fact that its attack speed is just atrocious.
Are there two-handed weapons in this game?
I was just using a claymore, hun.
The Claymore?
Oh, were you? I was in Discord.
I said it twice.
We.
I wasn't listening then.
I get ignored a lot. I'm used to it.
I was reading something. I can't listen and read at the same time. My brain can only focus on one thing.
You know we don't do it intentionally. Looks like you need like a dash or double jump ability for that.
Yeah, I know what you need for later. It's gonna be a little bit. Yep.
So does this whole game take place on this ship?
No. God no. Also, you can kill.
Potion.
You can kill the rats.
Poor rats. Oh jeez. Wasting magic on those little rats.
Well, yeah, because there's a save point right over here. Oh, I'm out of magic.
Oh, pfft. Jesus.
Alright. Alright. I don't know if I'm ready for this boss. Oh, I have seeds. Alright. We have 3 potions. Oh, this is gonna be fun.
I think you'll be fine.
This boss always gives me trouble. Be ready.
You'll do fine.
Be ready for death counts. Turbo.
What should be the death word this time?
So,
no.
Sleeping Beauty, you've decided to awaken.
Maybe I'll make it boobs.
Tell me you didn't do this. It doesn't make any sense.
How does it not? After all the sins humans wrought upon us?
Johannes told me what they did to you. And you're right, it's horrible. But what you're doing now is just as bad.
No! No, there you are very wrong. What the alchemists did was reshuffle our bodies. What I intend to do is reshuffle the world. I'd say I've earned the right. Join me, Miriam. You're the only one who understands the pain I feel. What it's like to no longer be human.
What? I never thought I was the one that
Whoops.
came to you broken. Convinced I was a monster. And you told me...
This is nonsense.
You told me our power doesn't make us good or bad. Our choices do. I'd given up on my humanity, but you restored my hope. Don't you remember?
Master Jebel, we must return.
Yes. Miriam, I tire of reminiscing with you. You're here to kill me, aren't you? Then first prove you can find me. Along the way, you'll have no choice but to absorb shards and avail yourself of the powers of hell. If you can still claim to be human at the end of it all, then perhaps I might be more inclined to listen. Come, Gregory. We're leaving.
Debo, wait!
Oh great, even the sea monster has boobs.
That's yeah. Just get used to that.
And a mouth for a stomach.
I told you it's more Eldritch horror. That's what the horror they're talking about.
Yeah, that's true.
Also, just gonna say, Jeeble is a dumb name.
It's Old English. That's can't be helped.
Oh look, she used water gun. It wasn't very effective. Huh. My jokes must not be very funny today.
I'm focusing on a boss.
Nah.
I also keep forgetting which button is to jump. Oh, I beat it. Eradicated the cause of the maelstrom. Thrashing tentacle attacked foes with one of Vepar's tentacles. Yeah, that was called Vepar, by the way.
I saw it. Just a flicker. That was
Vepar?
the Jeeble I know.
Yeah, the boss's name was Vepar. And here's the proper opening to the game.
Bloodstained.
Pretty.
Yeah, this was made in Unreal Engine.
We're here.
Was this a village?
Nope, by Shadow.
What happened to it? The demons Jeeble summoned?
They've moved faster than we hoped. Miriam, we have to hurry. This was where we were supposed to meet our contact.
All right. But wait. Let me clear the area. There are still demons about.
Alright, yeah, so the boat is now permanently here. We can come back later with new abilities to just go ahead and take care of it, but for now, we shall carry on. Arvantville. You alright there,
Do
Shadow?
they have a fast travel system, or do you have to run all the way back?
Did he mute his microphone again? And they do have a fast travel system. It's just not what you're probably hoping for.
Oh, okay.
Alright, well, yes, I could try to keep trying to get Shadow back in here and make sure everything's fine.
Yep, I sent them an invite.
Alright.
Priest lady.
There she is. It's her. Shadow, is your mic
Oh, is
muted?
that Boobnon?
Oh lord.
Shadow?
Huh, you're right. She is a boob nun. Man, that chest must hurt.
Where's Shadow?
No, he just left.
You know who I am. And that means
What I said later.
He says Game Bar's being a bitch.
I'm sorry we couldn't get
Oh,
you through,
great.
Dominique.
so this is our contact.
Yes, the church sent me.
An exorcist. Then we're lucky to have you, Dominique.
And the church you, Miriam. Thank you for guiding her here, Johannes.
You wouldn't have asked if it wasn't important, but you should tell us why you need her. Miriam isn't one to shy away from danger, but she deserves to be armed with all the facts.
Yes, very well. I told you when I contacted you that the Shardbinder Jeeble is responsible for summoning the castle.
Yes, there's no mistake about that. He admitted as much.
What? You spoke to him?
Alright, says he's connecting. It's always him. Like, Game Boy just doesn't like him.
I guess
Then
not.
let
I
me
don't
get
know.
right to the point. I find it curious that the outpouring of demons, facilitated by one shardbinder, just happens to coincide with the sudden awakening of the other shardbinder, after exactly 10 years.
You're right, it is strange. But the church doesn't get to drag Miriam into this just because the timing is odd.
Oh, do you decide for her then? I asked you to bring her here so she could see the horrors that have befallen the village and make an informed choice. I have no intention of forcing you, Miriam.
You don't have to. I gave Jeeble my word that I would stop him. What happened here only strengthens my resolve.
Thank you, Miriam. I am sorry to put it on your shoulders.
Pardon me? Oh, hello there. Are you all right? We didn't mean to ignore you.
I'm all right, thank you.
You are quite welcome. Do you have a name?
Anne.
What a lovely name. Anne, you shouldn't be out here. Let me take you somewhere safe.
Oh, all right.
Come on, this way.
Yeah, sorry, Shadow. Hopefully it clears up. If not, I'll make sure we keep talking. At least I'll try to keep you involved and keep talking to you, just to make sure you keep up with everything. Because, yeah, that's bad timing. It sucks.
So Boob Nun is an ally?
You thought she wouldn't be?
I don't know, just kind of... I don't... The way things were being talked about, I kind of thought maybe she'd be like a boss or something.
I did some
Nope.
looking around before.
Nope, you're wrong.
And this place seems
Well,
secure.
I see that now. Thank you for saying so bluntly.
Johannes, you, Anne, and I will remain
Yeah, be
here.
wrong, Mars.
We can assist Miriam from safe ground.
You shut it.
What?
No longer your birthday, Scar. You don't get to be a brat.
Leave the castle alone?
I'm Brad all the no.
That's true.
Don't be foolish.
Well, now you
She's
can't be
trained
one
in
without
combat.
consequences.
Are you?
Like there would have been
We won't get in the
consequences on my
way.
birthday anyway.
He's gonna... Okay, so Shadow says he's gonna reset the router. Alright, buddy.
That's not the point.
I'll be fine, Johannes. Please don't worry.
Yeah, so I'm sorry, Shadow.
All right.
Yeah, sorry, bud.
We'll be here if you need
Sorry,
us.
buddy.
Let's not waste any time. We have a lot to do.
Come back if you need anything. I'll get a workshop running so I can perform alchemy for you.
Thank you, Johannes.
I know you're strong, but be careful.
I will.
Alchemy!
Hopefully... I'm not going too fast for it to be red, right?
No, I'm able
No.
to at least keep up with it.
Okay, good. Since I know you guys probably aren't playing with much audio, I want to make sure that you guys can actually, like, keep up with it and read what's being said.
I can hear the game fine.
Okay, good.
Dominique, what is all this machinery?
That is photographic equipment we've been working on.
Photographic?
To put it more plainly, it allows me to capture images of real life, landscapes, people.
What? Really? Can I try it?
Unfortunately, I don't have the silver bromide I need.
I'll see if I can find it. Be right back.
God, that also kind of gives you an idea of how where the game takes place, because yeah, photography. Nobody knows what that is.
I mean, they even use the right camera.
Yeah, like they have like silver bromide, like the real life equivalent of that. They have it accurate, and it's really cool.
I mean,
Alright.
silver bromide is a thing.
Oh, I thought I'm a math person, not a science person.
Yeah, it's literally a mixture of silver and bromide.
Here she is.
I am not a science
I have to
person.
marvel at the church's resources. Look at what they've provided.
Well, good thing you have one here.
I know, it's
I'm gonna be a
incredible.
pharmacist.
So, what I can do for you here in the workshop is take materials you bring me and transmute them into new items. But the alchemy is easier to show you than explain. Here, I have some materials we can use. So let's try transmuting them.
Yeah, so in simple terms,
So, what'll it be?
Johannes can do alchemy, but he does not follow the rules that a lot of like real world stories and anime and stuff go by. He does not have to play by the rules of equivalent exchange. He just makes items for us based off of what we give him, and nothing is of nothing is of loss to him. So now I can actually craft this weapon to kind of give an example. Crafted the rapier.
I like it.
I'll go with this.
Oh, they have an Odachi too. Damn.
Yeah. It's an arc weapon. I'll make it for now just to have it, but I'm not going to equip it just yet. I'll try to give most of the weapon types their own like time in the light, but for now.
Everyone likes Japanese weaponry.
I'll go with this.
Yeah, that's
I just
why I'm
like
not.
it because
I'm not
it's
gonna
a
focus
great sword
on.
katana.
I like it.
I love how you can literally just make a dull blade if you want to.
Yeah. It's actually
Didn't you
stronger.
already make one of those?
No.
The regular ring.
Mars to the right says stock just one. I only have the one. So you can make a safe ring with it. I'm not going to because the safe ring is purely based on just defense. It makes boss fights drag on a lot longer if you're not doing a lot of damage. But it's good if you're struggling and need to just kind of give yourself some defense to make a boss fight. It'll take longer, like I said, but you'll get through faster. All right, Shao says try to add him.
Uno minuto.
Alright, so this is why I was picking up extra shards. So Johannes can be able to... Johannes is able to take the shards and make them stronger based on what items you bring him and how many you have. So basically... Yeah, basically it's like just... It's encouraged to kill a lot of enemies. You there, Shadow?
I'll be right back. I need the bathroom.
Alright. God, this is... Actually, here, let me try to make a new party. What the hell?
Jeez, this really doesn't like Shadow.
Oh god, why is there always technical difficulty? Yeah, hopefully soon we can... God, if I just need to hope for a couple of paychecks from now I have the money to just get a computer so I can use Discord. Alright, he's gonna try to restart his computer again. It's annoying if you have to restart your computer every single time. Also, the stream can still hear you, right, Scar?
Yeah, what was that?
Can the stream still hear you?
Yeah, I can. I can hear myself.
Okay. Alright, I'll make sure, like, when Mars gets back from the bathroom, you invite him back, just so his doesn't expire again.
Okie dokie. I will do that.
Alright. Alright, and the last thing that I can show everybody is you can dismantle items for other items if you need them. So, that's the thing.
Once I've transmuted an item, I'll pass it on to Dominique, so she can carry it at the supply post for you. I'll do my best to inform you of what items you can make from what materials. But when it comes to items I don't know about, you'll have to find a formula for me and bring it here.
I understand.
Also, the demon crystal you've obtained, the shards, those can be transmuted the same way as items. Each shard requires specific materials, but it's worth it to make your shards more useful. Try it when you get the chance.
I think I will.
Also, neither one of us has been eating well. No wonder, considering the struggle we've been through to survive. If you bring me the ingredients, I can use alchemy to prepare meals for us. With proper nutrition and a varied diet, you have the potential to get much stronger.
Eating a new food for the first time will provide Miriam with a stat boost. Alright.
Why use alchemy when you could just use, I don't know, a fucking pan, dude?
You know, you're asking a lot of questions for a fantasy game.
It would at least make some more sense instead of using alchemy.
Well, they don't always have access to food items. Maybe he has to make the food items. Did you think of that? Did you see the state
How
of
do
the
you
world?
not have access to food items?
Scar, have you not been paying attention?
No, I have.
Then why are you asking this question?
But it still doesn't make any sense.
It makes perfect sense to me. How the hell do I get out of here?
Miriam.
Why is the chicken wrong? Because you didn't
Since
fucking
this is
cook
your
it.
first time here, let me tell you a little bit about the supply post.
Please.
I have made arrangements so you can buy and sell items here. I would have liked to provide what you need for free, but seeing as we are largely cut off from the church's funds out here, I will need money in order to keep the supply post stocked. I hope you don't mind paying.
No, I understand. I appreciate you doing what you can.
I can also buy shards from you if you no longer need them.
Wait, is trade in demon shards even allowed?
Of course. The church would sooner gather them up. I am not permitted to sell them, but I can buy them off you. You may want to keep extras, since possessing multiple shards of the same type amplifies its power, but there is a limit to how far that can go. And more importantly, if you carry a large number of shards, your body's corruption
may accelerate, but I'll find a way to deal with that myself.
I still recommend selling your shards as a means of making money.
All right. I know you're looking out for me.
I think that explains everything. Now, would you like to have a look around?
Yeah, I forgot that she actually tells you all
What are
this.
you
So,
looking to buy?
yeah, plain and simple. You have too many. If you have too many shards, just start selling some of them. I'm gonna buy. I'm gonna buy ethers. You can only hold 9 of every item, obviously.
Is this right? Then we have a deal.
Oh, there's food items.
Is this right? Then we have a deal. Is this right? Thank you. Is this... Thank you.
Still there, Scar?
Is
Huh?
this right? Then we have a deal.
Well, you clearly weren't paying attention.
Oh,
Yeah, I'm
I
still
forgot
here.
to give this to you.
All right.
It's the key to the building. You can use it to explore further in.
Thank you.
I invited the other survivors inside where it's safe. They all have troubles that need resolving, if you can spare them the time.
I'll do what I can.
I know you will. Come back anytime. I'll be praying for you.
There we go. I forgot that you have to actually talk to her to get the key.
You there? It was awful. Those monsters came out of nowhere. We ran for dear life.
Where are the others?
Dead, most of them. My dear husband included. Those devils have to pay. Those murderers. You look strong, miss. I'm begging you. Help me.
If it's within my power.
Oh, thank you. My name's Lindsay. What's yours?
Miriam.
Well, Miriam, I'll gather whatever information I can about the monsters that wronged us. I want you to hunt down the monsters and take vengeance on them. The efforts won't go unrewarded, I promise you that.
All right. I'll do it.
Here's what I've turned up on the monsters.
And fetch quests.
Help my
Oh,
husband
boy.
rest in peace. Kill that murderer dead!
It's honestly not as bad as I'm making it sound. Basically, throughout the game, as we get more NPCs, she'll actually give us missions to kill off enemies. They're basically kill off enemies that have caused trouble for the townsfolk. And we get rewarded for doing so. So it's good to check back every so often, because sometimes she has a quest that you may be already have done. But
Oh.
yeah, so on and off good things. I got a bat.
I'm back.
Welcome back.
Welcome
Someone
back.
Call forth a bat and set it upon foes.
Batter up.
Not that type of bat.
Someone had to make the joke. I
Alright,
assume
so-
you can't stab upwards.
Nope. Not with the rapier.
I read your limitations.
Bullet capacity. And Scar, here is the fast travel system you are wondering about.
Do you even have a gun yet?
Do I?
I don't think you do.
No, I do not. I'm wearing a pirate hat though, so that's good enough. Oh, if you attack really fast, oh, she does a rapid fire attack. That's cool. I didn't know that.
Hey, you learn new things every day.
Yeah, like, I've only played this game a couple of times, and I have actually played it to 100%, so I have some knowledge about the game. But I can still learn a lot of new stuff about it. Okay, so there's the Morte. Yeah, so if this range type of attacking doesn't pay off, I'm gonna probably switch to different items, different weapons, like I was saying earlier. Mars, your keyboard is so loud.
I can't help that.
I know, but I'm just pointing it out because it's just, I could hear. Oh, shit!
Man, you just...
That's not the reason I said, oh, shit, but yeah.
Oh, is it for you just
You
falling
fell
through
through
the
a hole.
floor?
Yeah.
Alright, resetting the stream to hopefully get you closer to these moments.
God, I love having these issues. Once I have a computer, so many of our issues will be better.
Yeah, because then we can use OBS and Discord and all that.
Yeah, and I can have you guys watch the stream in real time.
Oh yeah, because you could literally just be able to share your screen with us.
Yep, share the screen. And there's a lot of ways to just give you guys a moderator view. Alright, so I think that's enough.
Have you learned anything new?
Here's what I've turned up
And
on
what?
monsters. Good work. Here's your reward.
My reward was 3 rings. Ma'am?
Have you learned any?
Here's what I've turned up on the monsters.
Yeah, they're valuable.
Help Dr. Simon rest in peace. Kill those murderers dead.
That's a lot of people to avenge that stuff.
Here's what I've turned up on the monsters.
Right?
Help my neighbor Lisa rest in peace. Kill those murderers.
Because literally the only thing changed is the
Got any
is the
targets for me?
is the person.
Yep, because she says the same thing every time.
Here's what I've turned up on the
Oh my
monsters.
god.
Help and inept.
They could,
Rest in peace.
like, if they're gonna do that, at least just take out the last part because you hear it like every time.
Oh yeah, no, that's why
Make it
it's
somewhat different.
it's a meme in the Bloodstained series.
As it deserves to be.
Cause yeah, and you're gonna hear it a lot because this lady is your main fetch quest lady. I like her, but oh my god, it is the same line. She's also so aggressive if you're listening to her voice.
Rest in peace. Kill those murderers dead.
She is so over the top.
She's like
Alright.
angry Karen mode.
Which, I mean, to be fair, everyone's dead. Also, you can keep track of...
Ask for your manager soon.
I mean, the manager of the demons is Gerbil. I don't think she wants to talk to him. Click, 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 click.
Leave me alone.
I didn't say who I was referring to.
I know who you're referring to. Also, man, you use a lot of extra magic.
Yeah, magic is not plentiful when you first start.
Well, I mean, I'm saying you use this. You use magic on something that's either already dead or you miss on something you know it's probably not going to hit.
Well, like, you can never be sure. Basilard.
That sounds really close to bastard.
Yep. Also, for some reason, almost every chair that's sticking out Miriam could sit down at. I don't know what purpose it serves. Alright.
Oh,
surprise
that
gift.
reminds me of something I learned about in a video.
Oh lord, what happened?
It's for this game. I believe you can get like powers or something from a bunch of different creatures, and one of them is the power to summon a chair. The chair does absolutely nothing, but you can sit in it.
Oh yeah, that's the thing in this game. I forgot about that. It's basically a mimic. Alright, Shadow says let's try again. Let's try it again. Also, we have another weapon and a new weapon skill. Basilard. Forward strike S. Forward roll S, whatever. X. Which...
Base lard. Man, that sounds like a rather fatty boss. Fatty monster. Is that a dagger?
That's shorter than a dagger. Hello. I hear you.
Finally.
More like a dirk. Also, why is it
Fucking
slower
bye.
than the rapier?
Good.
It's not. I'm just
Oh,
trying to
yeah, I
get the
can hear
ability.
Well, I mean, just look at that.
There we go.
Okay, that's faster.
Oh.
Now.
Welcome back, Shadow. You didn't miss anything.
Thanks.
I've been fucking with the game most of the time. Yeah, let's try it out.
I hate this. I hate game boards so much. If
I
I
don't-
never have to use it again, it'll be too soon.
I don't blame you. We just gotta... Hopefully soon I can switch over to better things, but it's all a matter of being able to save money and not getting in the hole.
I don't get is that, like, why is it always just me?
I know, that's the weird thing. It's like your computer, for some reason, just dislikes Game Bar.
I mean, all you really missed was Kevin teasing me for my keyboard volume.
By the way, can Shadow be heard on stream?
Yeah,
Yeah,
I
it
can
can be
hear
heard.
myself.
Good. Oh, wait, hold on. Yeah, never mind. I'll go down there later.
I mean,
No.
to be fair, your keyboard volume is even worse than mine.
Yeah, so you both are really bad about that.
Yeah, and I have a mechanical keyboard too.
Oh, it's dark in here.
Bunch of
Oh,
them.
shit, yeah.
Well, I'm using my my laptop mic, so basically everything that happens on the laptop comes through it.
For
Your
some reason-
laptop's mic sounds way better than mine did.
Sometimes, Mars, your laptop mic also sounds like a Skype call disconnecting.
That's because I have a friend who's actually messaging me on Skype.
Who the fuck still uses Skype?
I know, right?
Skype still exists.
Also, can we talk about how the lights only came on after a statue fell from the sky? That is not a good light switch.
I was going to ignore it because I made an ungodly sound when it happened because it freaked me out.
My God.
It's like, I forgot about that, so I thought the game was glitching, and I walked forward, and I was like, ah, blah, blah.
Hocus pocus.
Hopefully no more stream issues for the rest of the night. Oh, I fucking backstepped right into him! Marry him!
Kevin, you make lovely ungodly sounds.
I'm glad I'm entertaining.
Entertaining the boring.
That sounds so weird when I hear the sound again in stream.
I don't even know. I don't even think I could mimic that sound if I tried. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm expressive.
Oh no,
It's
it's
fine.
great. It makes for great moments.
Also, man, if you go back to watch the Ori streams to now, there is a big discrepancy in how I act. I am
You become more comfortable doing it.
Yeah, like, I am so much more comfortable this time around. Sir, I do not want your bone. Return to sender. Stop giving me your bone!
Is it bad that I already missed the Ori playthrough?
Nah, it's like, honestly, I might go back, and now that I'm more confident and know how to play, I might go back and do a redo of it later on.
Stop giving me your bone. Are we just
That's
going to
fine.
ignore that comment?
You're the only one that had a problem with it. Okay, so now we get the thousand. Now we. Oh, I hear myself. So yeah. If you spam the X button with a rapier, stinger, or a Kazakli, you do a rapid fire thing.
Kazikli. Also, wait, is this... So, does this just tell you about abilities that are already there? Because you were using that before you even found that book.
Yeah. It tells you of abilities you can do with different weapons, like what each weapon does. Because if you just happen to not find it. I just found it because I was spamming the button.
Because it's fun to spam buttons.
Yeah, like the game just makes it so you can so you have it saved in your archive.
What in the world is that?
A dog.
That was not a dog.
I don't know what dogs you're looking at.
I don't know what ones you're looking at.
Am I gonna die? I'm gonna die. See what I said about the potions?
Oh look, you're not dead.
Surprisingly. Thanks to the power of potion.
This is the power of RPG bullshit that allows you to heal in the middle of battle even though your enemies can't.
Oh, so here's an example of the blood thing. So, you see how it's magenta? What? What shadow? That's not a good sign. You better not get disconnected again.
Shadow?
I can hear you a little bit, yeah.
Oh geez, yeah, it's getting spotty.
No.
This is frustrating. I'm sorry.
Yeah. Sorry, bud.
And there he goes. Well, I'll try to keep going, but I'll try to not go too far. I chose a very bad color.
Kevin, no, not white!
Why?
I didn't.
It's Kevin.
I didn't realize what I did until it was too late.
Why? Oh my god. It's like... I'm not gonna say what it actually looks like to me, but I'm just gonna say it looks like you're standing in cream.
Milk. It's milk. Don't worry about it.
I'm not giving any good implications with me spinning my arm like this.
You're not helping.
I can also make it green.
Green would be better than white.
Yeah.
Still gross, but
The
better.
blood changes anything that is blood based.
Oh, that looks like snot.
Here's black. Here's orange.
The statue actually doesn't look too bad as black.
Mm.
Sorry, Shadow.
I'm sorry, Shadow.
Yeah, I'm sorry, man.
Orange just looks like thick orange juice. And I don't know how to feel about it. That does not look good again, Kevin! Oh my god. Stop it! Stop it!
Woo woo.
Lavender. That's not even. This is definitely. Man, this is like. This is. I don't know if I should clip this or not, because I feel like I'm going to get kicked off of YouTube for this.
This is... That's still not much
Nah,
better.
it'll be fine.
Oh my god, stop splashing around in it.
Shadow isn't working. There he is. I hear him. And he's actually coming through clear. Hopefully for a while.
Yeah.
Let's just try to be positive.
Then stop spinning your arm in it.
No. I don't know. Mars is making it weird. See, Mars?
Oh
It's
yeah,
just
I'm
Kool-Aid.
the one who made it weird.
It's just Kool-Aid, Mars.
That's not what we were calling it a minute ago.
Nobody called it anything. You just said it looked like cream.
We all know what you were the one saying you were gonna get banned on Twitch for it.
I said YouTube. But, you know, there's nothing wrong with
Whatever.
this. It's just milk. Bathing in milk. It's normal.
You guys hear me on the stream, by the way?
Yeah, I can.
Okay, good.
Okay.
Man, you know, Lavender doesn't look much better. Like, all the ones that are supposed to look like actual different colors don't even work, because Sky Blue and Lavender come through as, like, that as well. Alright, I'm done playing around with that. But that's the detail I wanted to show you guys with the blood. There's a reason there's so many options. DXO1764. Whilst attempting to create my homunculus, I discovered a strange formation of white crystal growing on the subject. What is it? A sign, at long last, that my studies are progressing. I must observe it I must observe it diligently and learn all I can. CX1764. The crystal I discovered appeared to be multiplying. Slowly its corruption spreads through the cadaver I chose as a subject. It's a marvelous substance, neither entirely a liquid nor a solid. As soon as I have enough, I shall begin experiments to discover its other properties. Lovely. Alright.
Okay, it's almost 1:30 and I'm getting really tired, so I think I'm gonna head off, go to bed now.
Alright.
Alright, see you, Scar.
Sleep
Yeah.
well, birthday bud.
Thank you guys. Love y'all. Love you.
Definitely gonna try.
Love you. I'll try to keep Kevin out of the cream.
Please
Oh
do.
my god.
Also, why did that enemy blood turn black? You haven't set the lavender to magenta.
Science, bitch.
What?
I said science, bitch.
Magenta blood isn't scientific either.
It is
Um,
now.
I don't know. Maybe you're just not. Maybe you're not.
I'm not supposed to be slashing things. I'm supposed to be. Oh my gosh.
Oh, there's Gerbil.
Also, my entire job involves handling tubes of blood. You think I don't know what blood looks like?
Who the
Or
fuck
it's
are
better if you just lie down and give up.
you? You're not gonna win with me.
Alfred?
Why are you here? Johannes, that fool of an apprentice should have stayed out of this.
You have a lot to explain for. After all the terrible things you've
Yeah,
done.
Alfred definitely changed since his time at Wayne Manor.
All that is in the past. I'll not be defending my actions to you.
I heard that chuckle.
Don't I deserve it? You were like a father to me.
Well, enough, child. I am here for the book. Jeeble has the book.
What are you talking about?
If you don't already know, then let us keep it that way.
Alfred, how How are you still alive?
Ugh, what were you thinking in coming here?
You can answer my question first.
All that matters is that I am alive. Did you come here for the book?
So, Shadow, I want you to pay attention to when Johannes is speaking if you want to turn on the stream for the rest of the scene. And tell me who you think it is.
Book? The Liber Logaeth?
Okay.
Make no mistake. I won't let anyone touch that tome but me.
Not even you should touch it. Didn't what happened 10 years ago teach you anything?
I don't have time to argue with you. I just hope you are wise.
Oh,
to get
I
it.
know who.
What?
You know full well my power exceeds yours. Take Miriam and leave this place. Otherwise, you will die.
I came here because something didn't feel right. But I didn't expect him.
Johannes, what is the Liber Logaeth?
It's a book the Alchemy Guild once possessed that allows for the summoning of spirits. The guild used it to bring about the calamity 10 years ago. And the Shardbinder's crystal acted as a kind of catalyst.
A book like that shouldn't even exist.
I know. Alfred must be trying to restore the Alchemy Guild to power. But we cannot let him lay hands on the Liber Logaeth.
He said Cheeple had it. You know, I think I might have seen it.
It makes sense, considering the situation we're in. He must have gotten his hands on it after surviving the sacrifice.
So now I have to stop Alfred too.
No, let's focus on Jeeble. If we can get to him and the book before Alfred does, we'll kill two birds with one stone.
Good point. All right.
Dominique might know what to do about Alfred in the meantime. I'll head back to the village and see what she has to say.
I can't believe it's Corey Burton.
I know, right?
Oh, I'm glad you played along with that. But yeah, I remembered who that voice was. I was like, oh, Shadow might like that.
Yep. But that's good old Ben Diskin, and he sounds exactly like Joseph Joestar right now.
Yep.
Oh, I did not make the connection at all.
Yeah, it's harder to tell, but yeah, he's also number 1 from Kids Next Door, but it's harder to tell with this voice.
And number 2, actually.
Oh, that's right. But yeah, Ben Diskin's in this game, and it's really impressive to see this man's range. Although I will say, it is weird to me, because he sounds just like he does in Fire Emblem 3 Houses, because he voices Lorenz and Caspar in that game. So yeah, like you said, that in Joseph Joestar, the man has some range.
It just sounds like he's doing a softer Joseph Joestar right now.
Yeah. And then a later Kingdom Hearts character we cannot name.
Yeah, that's gonna take a while.
Yeah, we're not gonna be there for a long time. But I'm just putting the thought in people's heads now.
So we probably won't even get there until next year.
Honestly, yeah, at the rate I plan to do it, we're not gonna be done with we're not gonna be at Dream Drop for a long time.
Yeah, nothing wrong with that. We can stream a lot of things.
Yeah, we definitely have a lot. Truce to Dating Geyer. That's a lot of buttons, but it's for the Pelicus, Perdeich, and Ukonavasara.
Pelicus, Berdiche, Ukonavasara.
Yes, that's what I just said, thank you.
Well, I'm reading to myself. Am I not allowed to do that?
I'm just giving you shit, relax.
When have I ever relaxed?
And you wonder why I was picks on you.
That's not good for your health, Mars.
I want that.
I'm not good for my health.
That's a mood.
That's an egg.
Well, have you ever thought about being good for your health, Mars?
Thought about it. Hasn't worked out too well so far.
Oh my god. Big kitty cat is angry.
Z's angry?
I said big.
He likes to think he's big.
Damn, he's not even here and he's being bullied. The Garden of Silence.
Oh, so that means I need to make a lot of noise?
I mean, that's what I would do. Oh my god.
What's with the ribs on the ground?
Those are not ribs. That's just the plants.
Is that a... Please don't tell me that's what I think it is.
It's weed. Summon Plume Parma. Call forth a pig-like demon and set it upon foes.
I'm talking about the flying pig!
Oh. I thought you were talking about the ground weed.
Oh my god, I've heard the joke phrase when pigs fly, but this is ridiculous. What was that noise?
That was me mocking laughter.
By the way, both me and Mars sound stacky, so yay.
God damn it. Hold on.
Oh, I hear it. Hello, hello.
Hello. Make sure that the audio comes through again.
Hello?
Hello, Shadow. A warhorse's key is required. Hopefully... yeah. What?
Can you guys hear me on stream?
Mars, that's on you. That's a question for you. Or not.
Well, I'm trying to listen, but with the stream delay, you're talking right when he is. So I can't hear.
Sorry.
God, I'm just nothing but complaints today, huh?
That's fine. Shadow, keep trying to speak so we can see, test it.
Oh no!
Oh my god.
Okay, yeah, you come in through.
And it's not staticky?
No, not that I can't understand what he's saying. It's like a slight bit of static, but nothing that's not understandable.
That's, you know what, that's fine. We're probably not going to go too long tonight anyways, so it'll be fine.
Release Toad.
Yeah, I had a feeling that tonight was going to be hard anyways because I knew my internet was being janky. But man, this is just annoying.
Yeah, it's been a train wreck.
Some days will definitely be better than others, unfortunately.
The rub, of course, is that obstacle standing squarely in our path.
I doubt I would be able to push it aside.
A shame you don't have a giant hand. Ah, the wild and crazy things one could do with a giant hand.
I mean, a part of me just is considering just calling it good here and just trying again and restarting from the beginning with better connection tomorrow.
Also, can we talk about how how she says she can't move that little stone item when you fought monsters twice that thing's size?
Don't think about it too much.
RPG logic is stupid.
Yeah.
I guess we're not reading that.
Well, if we were talking, like I said, so I left it on screen long enough. But like I said, I might just end up. I might tomorrow. We'll see how this goes. But for now, tomorrow I might just start from the beginning and see if we can get a better connection.
Fair, I suppose. I probably won't be able to tune in tomorrow.
Yeah, that's the only issue.
And you just walked over those toothy ribs with no issue.
My thing is like, I don't, cause like I want to go into this and like let people see and enjoy what's going on, but it's kind of hard when we're having internet issues all the entire time.
Yeah.
I'll keep trying for now. We'll just keep going.
Okay.
Kevin, you're kind of near dead. Oh, never mind.
Yeah, but tonight's definitely been a rough mood, so hopefully hopefully the VOD doesn't come through too badly and it's not too rough when I upload it. And people aren't too upset over it, because yeah, we're trying, but it's just not going great.
I think they'll be more upset at your dodging skills.
Do you really want to go there?
Apparently he does.
I'm being
Sorry,
bullied.
I'll shush.
You're fine. Take a joke. I didn't mean go silent. Jeez.
Sorry, I didn't really haven't found a comment yet. Oh god, that dog demon thing still disturbs me.
Orbital
Dreadful
wheel
rain.
for the lands
Dreadful,
and the
dreadful
gay
rain.
assail.
What?
Right, I was reading a book. Alright, let's go back to Arventville real quick and pick up some items. Yeah, screw it, we'll just keep going. I'm gonna try to stay in a good mood, despite it all.
That's the spirit.
Because as long as we have a longer set of more interesting stuff happen, I mean, like, I feel like it balances out.
Got any targets for me?
Here's what I've turned up. Good work. Here's your reward.
God, she looks like a Karen. Scar wasn't wrong.
Got any targets for me?
Here's what I've turned up on the Good work.
God, this woman has like 6 lines, and that's all she's got.
If you had blonde hair, yeah, she really does look like a Karen.
Oh, Lord. Alright.
I mean, it is kind of blondish brown.
Armor fortified by riveting a line of metal plates to the inside. That's a good stat increase, too. Shit.
That's a lot of stat increases.
And Miriam now has Elfears.
She has what?
She now has Elfears.
Oh, jeez. Also, I didn't mention it before because we had other stuff going on. But the pirate hat kind of takes away any seriousness of the cutscenes.
I don't know what you're talking about.
I'll say, I have 2 people who will be very upset with me if I take off the hat. I'll say, like, I have 2 people in vicinity of me that will be very upset if I took it off, so.
Oh, is Elvis like near you?
I think he's watching. I think he's actually watching the stream, and Shadow's the other one.
Pirates are awesome.
I'm not saying it doesn't look good, I'm just saying it takes away any seriousness I have.
I have no idea what you're talking about. It does not do that at all.
You are such a child sometimes, holy shit.
I'll go with this.
Only
Yes.
pizza dough? Where's the pizza, damn it?
We're not there yet, relax!
No, I want my pizza.
Well, you have to cook it first.
What do we need for pizza? Hold on. We're missing something. We're missing cheese. Oh, you need 4 pizza doughs.
4 pizza doughs for 1 pizza?
Must be a damn good pizza.
It better be. And that's just a cheese pizza. Pluma pork. I don't know if I'd want to eat that.
That's not that's not food.
Johannes, can you tell me more about what happened 10
Good.
years ago?
It's that flying pig enemy.
It started when the interests of the rich shifted away from the spiritual and esoteric.
Well, it's that
in favor
Pluma
of
pork.
material and
Yeah, Yeah, the flying pig. Pluma, plume, pork, pig. Flying pig.
The alchemist's research
Yeah.
was expensive.
It's a pun.
The guild members didn't want to lose their wealthy patrons. So they warned again and again that demons would come if people let go of their spirituality. But people don't change that easily. So the alchemists took a more drastic measure.
Alchemy is not religion.
You mean us? The Shardbinders?
Yes. It shames me that I was even connected to what they did. But at least you have the facts of it.
It's all right. Thank you for telling me.
Man, you try so hard to poke holes into a fantasy game.
I know, right?
When it's using like
Have
actual
some
mythological
suspension
elements.
of disbelief.
Well, it's pulling actual mythological elements into it.
Also, alchemy is witchcraft, and witchcraft is a religion type thing. Technically, they're right. You're overthinking this, Mars.
Seriously.
Witchcraft was a science, or alchemy was a scientific
Boy!
thing. What?
I don't even know what Shadow said.
Kill
Boy.
over and die, then spend
Oh, they said Roy.
moment
Like,
in a living
what does he have to do with
like
this?
one.
Your new name is Roy now, deal
Which
with it.
Roy? I know a lot of Roys.
Don't say that.
Oh my god.
Wasn't there a Roy Koopa?
Young lady, what's your...
Miriam.
Yeah.
Is there anything I can do to help?
Isn't that the one with the pink shell and sunglasses?
Yes,
I think so, yeah.
it is.
I'll help you figure it out. I promise.
So, this old lady, she's a different type of quest. She will ask for certain food items.
suppose I'll stick around and wait a little while longer.
So, she's like, food. Always wanting food, even in the apocalypse.
Yeah, she is basically, she has a hard time remembering things, and so we have to figure out what food item that is to give to her so she can remember it. It's basically we're helping this old lady, like, kind of like remember better times, and she, like, as she said when she started, she'd rather die than continue this. We're basically trying to make her
Rice
happy.
balls.
Yeah, she wants rice balls as the first one, but we can't make those
I have
just yet.
something new to offer you.
What's the traditional name? It's
Yeah.
like onigiri. That's what I thought.
Ma'am, how is your back?
That's what I asked when we first met her.
So this is the boob nun that kind of missed it the first time.
Oh yeah, that's right. Yeah, this is the boob nun, Shadow.
The boob.
It's an honor to finally meet her.
See, he knows how to treat a lady.
Unlike some people, Mars.
Wow. You know, I can leave. The leave button is right here.
Don't leave.
Oh, you'll be back.
I mean, he's got you there, but let's not do that. Don't leave.
Jeez. I'm just being verbally attacked from every angle.
I'd be really sad if you left for that.
Come back anytime.
That was I should probably talk to Anne.
Also, why is Boob Nun a
There are
shopkeeper?
Oh, they're so scary.
She's giving us provisions for the journey where she's helping us.
She's making you pay for those provisions.
She explained this. What the fuck? Hello?
I don't remember all the conversations.
Did anybody else hear that, or was
Except
that
I
just
was
me?
probably distracted by her chest.
Yeah, I heard that too. I heard that I was hearing you twice.
Okay, that was weird. It stopped at least. Yeah, no, that was weird. But yeah, she mentioned how because the church, because of what's going on in the surrounding area, the church can't get to us immediately. So she's having to rely on only minimal help from the church. So we have to. So in order to keep it stocked without the church's help, we have to pay to kind of help with that.
Man, this game gives a lot of penny shots.
Stop focusing on the legs, Mars.
I am a straight man. What do you think I'm gonna look at?
Man, I give you boob shots, and you look at Miriam's panties. True arrow, loose an arrow in a designated direction. That is really weird phrasing, and I know that's right grammatically, but oh my god, loose an arrow in a designated direction.
So fire a bow.
Yes.
That's basically fire. That's basically use a bow, but in fancy speak.
Yep. I randomly hear myself like twice sometimes. It's so weird.
Man, I am ripping logic in this game to shreds.
It's a video game. Because if you want to get technical, Mars, monsters don't exist.
And I'm gonna enjoy it the way I want to enjoy it.
Are you enjoying it?
Yes, I am.
Good. Shit.
One single G.
I knew what you are. That ghastly air about you. You reek of sorcery, Shardbinder.
Ah. And what am I to make of you?
Me? I am your execution.
Alright, so I need to pause for a second because I'm looking something up. So, Shadow, if he ever starts talking again, I want you to unmute the stream and listen to see if you can figure out who he is.
Why does he look like one of the... what are those?
Okay.
Never mind. I lost it.
He's supposed to resemble a Belmont.
That was it.
Yeah, he's supposed to be like a resemblance of, I think, Trevor.
I wouldn't say Trevor. There's someone else closer, I think.
Julius.
Kurosako's foolishness.
Don't be Julius.
Oh shit.
Not too bad. But there's someone else I'm thinking of.
Damn it, I died.
I will cut down all demons.
Alright, so Shall, I think this will give you a chance to hear it, so let's...
Okay.
First death. And it's funny, because I knew it was either going to be against this guy, or against the first boss. So I'm actually impressed that it only took this long. Alright, so let's be quiet and like Shao just pay close attention to his voice.
Stop right there. I knew what you are. That ghastly air about you. You reek of sorcery, Shardbinder.
Ah. And what am I to make of you?
Me? I am your execution.
Is that David Hayter?
Yep.
He sounds like Mitsurugi from the Soul Calibur series.
Kinda.
I didn't pick up on it at first. It wasn't until the second line I actually heard it.
Yeah, no, the second line, it's way more obvious. Yep, it's David Hayter, aka Solid Snake.
He sounds pretty good.
Yeah, so why they got David Hayter, I couldn't tell you, But yeah, David Hayter's in this game.
Game over.
I guess he's just trying to get away from Metal Gear Solid now.
I don't blame him. It's also funny because one of the things he says if he kills you is game over.
Well, I guess I can kind of see Trevor in it. And his looks.
Trevor's the only one I could think of besides Julius, because like I said, this was made by Igarashi, which was the person who made the Symphony of the Night games, Symphony and Aria, I believe.
Oh,
Stop right there.
I was trying to think of that one dude who was from the it was like one of the later remakes that tried to make the Belmont dude look like more edgy.
Oh, from the Lord of Shadows games.
I think that might have been the one.
Oh man, I should have bought some items. I need to go buy some items. I just realized that doing this fight without any health items is a bad idea.
No better than a demon pawn.
You know, so
Yeah, the guy on the cover of that game.
yeah, I don't remember. I think that's all. I think he's Trevor. I think that's actually his name. Yeah, you know, I had a feeling there was a reason I subconsciously wanted to play these games. And now I'm starting to remember it's because of the voice actors for Shadow, because I knew Shadow would know some of these voice actors.
Gabriel Belmont.
Oh, was it Gabriel? Okay.
I'm glad that I managed to get both of them right.
Yeah, so far you're 2 for 2.
Who apparently, according to them, became Dracula.
That, you just up and spoiled the entirety of the Lord of Shadows games. Good job.
To be fair, who even played those games? Those ones were not given good reviews.
Oh, I know. I'm just giving you shit because it's funny. But yeah, no. Yeah, those games are not great.
Yeah.
And the Lord of Shadows games, yeah, there's a reason they're reviewed poorly. You love me. There's a reason you stick around.
Yeah, I know.
All these years later, for some reason.
Hello, Miriam.
You're like a little brother. You're trying to get a rise out of me.
Exactly, and you fall for it every time.
Is this right? Then we have a deal. Thank you.
Well, because I'm used to being the little brother trying to get a rise out of others.
Yep, and so you take the
Shoot
bait
on the other
every
foot
time.
now.
And it's only because you knew Inferno. That's the only reason you get this treatment.
Staying up late tonight? What are we transmuting this time?
That's rude.
There, all done.
And that, viewers, is how you know I'm gonna die by the end of the stream, because once the camera, once the stream stops rolling, I'm dead.
I'll go with this.
No, you'll be just fine.
I don't believe you.
Oh, you don't have to. Just they do.
I don't think they'll believe you either. Help.
Nothing's wrong at all.
This is getting
I'll go
creepy.
with this.
Good.
Oh, what happened to my game?
I'll go with this.
I wonder if that comes through on screen. On stream.
There, all done.
It did. Wow. Okay, I don't know what happened there.
Oh. I turned up the audio to see what you were talking about, and then I see it.
Oh, it was. Yeah, see, it wasn't an audio. It wasn't an audio thing.
Now that you mention it, I do.
Yes, and another of us was researching how to create giant organisms. Anyway, just be mindful of the facility's existence. The knowledge may keep you out of harm's way while you explore.
Right.
I guess Missing wanted to say hello.
Apparently, yeah. That is one of the unfortunate things about this game. Is this game is slightly buggy. It's not like to the point where it's like awful. It's just it is a little buggy. But it doesn't derail it from being a good game.
Wait a minute, is that the loose and arrow ability?
Yeah.
Why are they coming out of your hand?
You are again questioning the logic of this game. She is a shard bringer. She takes the shards and she uses her body to use them as a catalyst.
Why not form a bow in your hand and actually shoot a bow?
I feel like that would be less logical.
I feel it'd be more logical than shooting them from your hand.
Would it be?
I think so. Oh, you got a new sword.
Sword.
The drill.
Sword. Yes, because that makes sense. I
Mars.
gotta stop thinking of logic. Well, someone has to be the logical one here.
I want to be the logical one. That's more fun.
I was say, do you have to be?
I don't know. Viewers seem to like it when someone is.
I mean, that's why they keep watching at this point, to be fair. 60 videos in and people are still watching, so I think that tells you something.
They're not sick of me yet.
True.
That's a pretty damn good weapon.
Yeah, you're telling me shit.
Granted, it seems like he has a better one.
Oh yeah, no, his weapon is intentionally going to be better than ours, and I won't go into why until later.
Because I need to give you a challenge.
Yeah, like I said, he's supposed to be the equivalent of a Belmont.
Did he just block 2 of your attacks?
Oh yeah, he does that.
That is bullshit.
Not really, and it'll make sense later.
It makes complete sense, but it's bullshit for a guy to be so much stronger than you and then block your attacks.
I mean, I guess. Oh, a critical. I think that's the first one I've gotten.
And now his sword's on fire.
Yep.
Somehow. Well, this is happening.
Oh shit! I know.
He
I know.
just guarded all of that.
I know,
Okay.
right? I was a little upset about that.
And he has literally become Roy.
Scrumptious.
He has the fire emblem, literally. Is it almost over? Come on, you have to be close to dead now, buddy.
Oh no! I think that, wouldn't you?
I would, but I was right.
Cease this
Hey,
at once,
fine.
Zangetsu.
Here we go.
How many times do I have to tell you?
Zangetsu.
Our enemies are the demons,
Okay,
not
then.
those in league with them.
And I say, what is the difference? The alchemists were the gunmen, the shardbinders the gun. All must be dismantled.
In the case of the alchemists, you are right. They coveted the powers of hell and must pay for it. But Miriam is not like them. She is fighting for us, at great personal risk.
Really? You forget how many of our friends perished for similarly misplacing their faith.
And do I look as weak? Look closer.
I was bored with her anyway.
Do your job, Zangetsu. You need to put a stop to Alfred.
And I will. But you listen to me, Shardbinder. If you value your life, then stay out of my sight. You can hold me to my word, Dominique. But don't presume to tell me what else I can or cannot do.
I apologize for my acquaintance.
Someone's
Had
ego
no
is a little
right to
bruised.
speak to you like that.
Pay it no mind. I've been through worse.
I want you to know that I trust you, Miriam, and nothing anyone says could ever sway that trust.
Well, you have my thanks. It's nice to know that I have someone on my side.
Zangetsu is a demon hunter from a land far to the east, in the tumult of a decade ago, perhaps even longer. Demons robbed him of everything precious to him, and he's despised everything to do with them since. His strength, however, is second to none.
I saw it for myself. I could tell he was holding back, but he was a handful regardless.
Maybe it was a lack of conviction that dulled his blade. Well, I'll be off then. I mustn't leave Anne alone for too long.
Yep, that was Zangetsu.
All I can think of is Bleach.
I mean, that's fair. Yeah, he's a demon hunter, like Dominique said. And he has reason for disliking us.
Yeah, he has reason for disliking what you are, not you.
Yeah. Yeah, but we'll be seeing more of him as the story goes on. And I think I died 3 times to him. I'm still surprised that he blocked all those arrows.
Zangetsu the racist is powerful.
Wow. Let's not call him that.
Mars, are you okay?
Good lord. That was
Maybe.
That was raunchy. That was a raunchy joke for you. God damn. Oh, and I fell. What did I? Oh,
I don't think you are.
I just grabbed an HP max on accident. I got more health now. Are any of us okay though, Shadow?
Huh?
Are any of us okay though?
I'll get back to you on that.
Oi, wait a minute. Are you human?
What does it look like?
I'm not sure. Your body is covered with weird decorations.
Yes, but these are all the rage in Paris.
Oh, Paris. Wow, I've never been to Spain.
Oh, raging
Your name's
Paris.
Benjamin.
I'm Miriam. Benjamin, you shouldn't be here.
I've never been to Spain.
No, but I'm so scared I can't even stand up.
I feel like you should be insulted by that,
I
Kevin.
just want to go home.
Do I have any items that could help get him home?
To be fair, he's not bright.
This will help me escape.
Yes. Picture your house, and don't let go of that thought.
All right, I'll try it.
I think it worked.
Yep, got experience and 1,000 gold for that.
So what, did this man just leave his coin purse on the ground?
I don't know, but it's mine now. What's he gonna do? I'll say, what's he gonna do? Come back and get it? You also get in this chest up here. You get the item that you would need to give to him anyway. So they make sure that you, at least they make sure you have the item to do that.
At least when nearby.
Yeah. '11th hour. The flex physical attacks for the Nodachi, the Honabami, and the Zangetsu. So basically, like here, let me go and equip the weapon that we can do that with.
We need her Japanese.
Why do I get the feeling that Zangetsu is Zangetsu's sword?
It's not at all the sly about it, but it deflects. We basically just learned his ability to deflect our attacks. So if we need to, we can deflect the physical attacks, but that's very situational because you're better off just dodging attacks rather than trying to deflect.
Hey, you tease me for my logic, I'm gonna tease you for your skills.
Wow.
That is an interesting trade-off.
Well, I gotta have something.
Yeah, that's fair.
Because you kind of beat me when it teach me the logic stuff. Because at the end of the day, it's a game.
Yes, it is a video game set place in a fantasy setting. Ooh, scale armor.
That thing just disintegrated.
Yep. Wow, that is... Yeah, say, the armor you get for the first quest that you do is, like, almost really good for a good chunk of the beginning of the game. So anything new you get really won't do you much good.
How long is this game again?
Let me see. Let me pull up the website real quick. Back time.
Yeah, the things that really make Castlevania games like long is because it's easy to get lost and you don't know what you're doing.
Oh.
Alright, so main story is 14 hours, main plus extra is 20, and then completionist is 34 and a half. So we won't be spending a lot of time on this game. The unchecked cathedral. I butchered my own language there. Critical swing. Lash at enemies with a single mighty strike, usually with whips.
Pinky.
You always say that whenever whips are mentioned.
Maybe.
I mean, at least we know what Mars is into, I guess.
No.
It seemed like that. I'm sorry.
What the heck? The thing's still spinning.
Yeah.
Well, like you were just standing there. It's not even being used. Oh,
Yeah,
that
if you don't...
painting just came to life.
Yeah, if you don't move, it just keeps rotating.
Oh my god, it's the paintings from Harry Potter.
They don't want me in their house.
You belong in Slytherin.
Man, Kevin, even the art wants to kill you. That's something.
I mean, I'm not an artist. It's punishment for my crimes. Oh, what's this?
I mean, art of the word.
Skill shard. A magic that has a permanent effect by acquiring the shard. This can be turned on and off. Does not consume HP. Short. Oh. Stop making fun of me. Fuck out.
I'm sorry. it's. I'm not trying to make fun of you. It's just how quick that sound came out. It made me chuckle. I'm sorry.
You're fine.
What was that thing?
I definitely have I know I have a bad way of speaking sometimes. Like, my English is not great sometimes.
What was that thing?
Yes.
Gee, thanks. Oh, jeez, look at what it did to your bars.
Yeah, I know.
Imagine his real name is actually, yes.
Oh, it's only a temporary effect. Okay.
Oh yeah, no, that's not permanent. That would be totally unfair.
I thought it would be basically like the death effect in Dark Souls, where it kind of lasts until you either use a specific item or at least go to a rest station.
Yeah, well, I mean, it pretty much is.
Yeah, you might want to run.
Yeah. But yeah, back to what I was saying. It's fine to make comments about how I say things sometimes, but yeah, just don't do it too much, because I am self-conscious about that. Because sometimes I stumble across things when I speak too fast or read too fast.
Yeah, that's kind of why I apologized.
It's all good, though. Okay, can't do anything with that yet. Wow, already another skill item.
Another what item? Oh.
The white shards, plus my HP going up. Another shortcut. Wait, hold on. What are these shards do? Oh, you can preset yourself with different gear. So if you know what you're doing on New Game Plus and stuff. But yeah, no, I just need to learn to take my time when I speak because, yeah, it happens a lot.
That's fine.
And half the time I'm not even aware it's happening until it's too late. Because my brain will just start randomly saying things as you guys have seen in the last 3 streams. Ma'am, I do not like.
Bad touch! Bad touch!
Oh, I
That was
got the
a
charge.
lot of damage. Holy crap.
Death cry. Regale your surroundings with the chilling and damaging cry. Do I have any items that can heal me? Nope, I have actually, I'll use up my ethers. Whoops!
Also does the debuffs.
Well, I guess we're back home.
Did you accidentally use a waystone?
Yep.
Whoops.
Well. Oops.
Oh my god.
Do you have any quests to turn into Karen?
Let me go see in a second. I need to process what I just did.
It's alright, it happens.
Oh, I know. I'm not mad. I'm not upset. It's just, what the fuck? Oh god. Yeah, don't spam the menus in this game. Obviously.
Got any tug?
Word to the wise.
Stand up on the monsters. Good work.
Hemp. Ma'am, you can't bribe a demon slayer with weed.
I've turned up on the monsters. Kill those mad.
I mean, she kinda just did.
True.
Kill those.
I'm just gonna start skipping her dialogue now because people are gonna get tired of hearing it.
And I mean, are you saying you wouldn't accept?
Here's what I've turned up.
I've been clean for about 2 years now.
Kill those murderers dead.
Okay then, so that answers that question.
Yeah, I was gonna say I am clean from the weed.
Sell it to someone on the street, they'll buy it.
Oh my god. No, that is a federal crime.
Depending on, well, yeah,
No,
federal
it's
is.
I was gonna say, it's not by state. It is a federal crime.
Staying up late. What are we
Legal
trying
by
to do this
state.
time?
That doesn't. I don't think that holds up in prison. In court, prison.
Well, just don't sell it to the FBI then. Sell it to a cop, state cop instead.
I'll go with this.
Mars. I am not helping anything, am I?
Inferno's just watching us with a
I'll
judgmental
go
stare.
with this.
Mars, are you okay?
There. All
I wonder.
former master. Why?
I don't know. I was just wondering if you remember anything about him that I don't.
Fair enough. As I recall, he was studying ways of drastically slowing down objects. He was a genius, to be quite honest, but I have no respect for that now.
Why not?
Because he fought against sacrificing you right to the final moment. Only to change his mind like a coward.
I see. Thank you.
Also got a new scarf.
Got bling bling.
It's a nice yellow color.
I found a carriage that will take me.
Or
closer
as
to
some
the
people
bridge,
say, you got that
but a
drip.
stone statue is blocking the way.
What a
But I'm not
coincidence.
wet.
A message arrow just arrived from Zangetsu. In the
I'm not
temple
commenting
of
on that.
Emerald Glass, seek the demon carrying a stone statue in tribute. Perhaps that demon's shard is just the power you
A
need.
message arrow.
Does Zangetsu have Herculean strength? How did he manage to cross the bridge?
He drew a little sketch here at the bottom of a burly man leaping a great chasm.
Oh, come on.
Is there anything else you need? What are you looking to buy?
This game.
A burly man leaping a great chasm.
Is this right? Many thanks.
And just notice that she's so casual about it too.
Thank you.
It's like Dominique is clearly familiar with this.
She's just used to it.
Yeah, she is just like, yep, that's just Sangetsu for you. Alright, with new items in store, let's go. Actually, let's go this way first. There is man.
I'm glad me fields are rid of those monsters. But they're in a terrible state. I'll need to replant everything.
What will you grow?
Well, I haven't decided yet. Where are my manners? I'm Harry.
Miriam.
Your house is on fire.
Do you have anything I might be
No,
able
it
to
isn't.
grow? Because if you let me do the farming, I'll give you your share of the harvest.
The fact he
and
says
you
all
won't
this
even
with a
have to
smile.
lift a finger.
Oh, all right. I'll keep an eye out.
Good. I'll be waiting in the fields.
Let's... Rice, because we have that quest with the lady.
This?
Sure.
Also, yeah, no, his house is on fire. Mars is right.
No, it's not. I don't know what you're talking about.
Oh, you're being sarcastic, you little bitch.
Damn.
He knows him. He knows I don't mean it.
Also, I could poke another logic hole right now.
Do not.
Fine.
Shadow
I'll leave
control
this
him.
one be.
Down boy.
You think he can control me?
I mean, he just tried to give you a command, and let's see if it works.
Does it seem like it's working?
You haven't poked holes into logic.
All right. Well, now I'm gonna do it. he says he'll do the farming for you, give you your part of the harvest. That means you would have to wait literal.
Oh my
basically
God,
literal months.
Mars, will you please?
You're the ones who challenged me.
Yeah, we can't even argue that one. That was on both of us. No, but Mars is right in a logical sense. Yeah, it's like by the time the journey's over, we wouldn't be able to get the harvest.
By the time the journey's over, you might get one harvest.
Yeah. I don't even know how long it actually is in this game, so we'll check back occasionally because the church is our main hub, obviously. I hope you guys are having fun with this.
It's enjoyable to watch, yeah.
What about you, Shadow? What are your thoughts?
About what?
Like, are you having fun with this, watching it, just the game in general?
I think it's alright. It's not my favorite game that we stream, but it's okay.
Right. Yeah, so not everything's gonna be a win for everybody. I just thought it'd be a good short game to play.
Those dogs definitely still disturb me. Those are never not going to be disturbing to me.
That's fair.
Just they're so thin and spindly and ugh.
Yeah, with how short this game is, Shadow, we won't be playing it too long. It's just something small that I wanted to show you guys before we get into, like, Chain of Memories.
How many streams do you think this will take?
As long as I don't get my ass kicked at a later point, because the plan is just to beat the game, and if we decide to go back for all the rest of the stuff, we could do that later. So I think maybe it's like maybe 4.
Alright, not too bad.
Yeah, just to give a little break between Kingdom Hearts and this, between the Kingdom Hearts games, because after this we're probably gonna just jump in the Chain of Memories.
I'm looking forward to that actually.
Everybody's
looking forward to continuing Kingdom Hearts.
That's fair. Everybody's looking forward to it because nobody has to play it but me.
Guilty.
We'll be fine.
Oh no, I know I will be because I'm really good at that game. But still, everybody's excited to just see me play it.
Yep.
It would be a very different story if anybody else had to take the controller from me.
I mean, if I had to, I'd bite the bullet.
Okay, so we gotta tie you to a chair and force you to play Chain of Memories to get free.
Here's the thing, he's beaten the game.
I beat the worst version.
Yeah, so he beat a version of it. So he has that over most of you. Because even I don't think Z's actually beaten Chain of Memories. I think he watched the cutscenes. And honestly, does anybody blame him?
I definitely don't.
Cause like I said before, I love Chain of Memories. It is one of my favorites. But I can definitely understand why people don't like it. Like, I will not even try to, I won't even try to defend it. I know the game has its flaws.
It's the goddamn card combat for me that ruins it.
Which is fair. But, like, the story itself is fantastic.
Yeah, the story's good, I just hate the gameplay.
So being able to focus on the story and have somebody who won't die that much playing is probably going to be nice for a lot of you.
Oh, yes.
Hey, Mars, you better pay attention when we get there.
Just call me out, why don't you?
Well, you're the only person here who I have to say that to, because the other people are Z and Scar, and they're both asleep. Because they're going to be hearing the same thing next stream when they're here.
You can leave them the call-out message.
You know neither of them are going to watch this, but you know neither of them are going to watch the VOD in full.
I think I'm the only one who has watched a VOD in full.
Yeah, because most people either are here for the full thing or don't need to, because I know Shadow's been here for almost all of them.
Yeah. There's only been like a couple that I haven't been here for.
And even then, you've gotten an idea of what you've missed, so it's like, you're not missing much.
Yep.
Hey Kevin, your cat's in the game.
I know.
Yeah, motherfucker.
And Mars, if the callouts do become too much, just let me know.
You're fine.
Cool.
My skin is thicker than I'm often given credit for.
Yeah. But yeah, like I said, I would have told them the same thing if they were here. It's just nice being able to know I can show you guys that game and you guys can just skip it. Because like when you get the bundle, you don't have to play Chain of Memories if you don't want to, if you're just going to watch the streams. Like, I will not expect you to play it.
Is she really just commenting now that she's seeing a demon? You killed like how many?
Wait, I'm a good killer, Barber.
Butchers and cutthroats.
Chain of Memories is like the one game I would suggest you skip.
Cut anyone. Well, I have, but these scissors, they've cursed me to
Good
become
killer,
a demon.
Barber.
Yeah, with Chain of Memories, I agree. As long as you like watch the cutscenes, don't bother playing it, and that's why it's like good that we're gonna stream it here soon, because like it's a good story, but do not put yourself through the hell if you don't want to play it.
Then why not cast them aside?
Cast them aside? If I could take them off, I wouldn't be cursed. Duh. The name's Todd. And the only way my curse will be lifted is if I barber my way through 666 different hairstyles.
Well, why not just make the hairstyles up then? Lop a little off here or there.
Ah, there's a penalty for sloppy
Oh
lopping.
my lord.
If I don't give my patrons good haircuts, the scissors kill them dead.
You have the worst curse ever.
Yes, quite literally, yes. Please, can you help me find information about hairstyles?
This is the dumbest curse ever.
That is not an enticing offer.
No, not cut you, cut it. Wait, what are you even worried about? You look like you could rip me into 100 pieces.
I really could. All right, you have a deal.
So do you get the pun on his name?
Nope.
His name is Todd, and he's a barber. He's based off of Sweeney Todd.
Oh my god, Sweeney Todd.
Yep, that's the joke. Also, look who's over here.
I was trying to remember his name when
Does
you
that
asked
mean
that question.
Does that mean he's also mauled after a giant death?
Oh, I wish. So we can change Miriam's hairstyle. I kind of like the basics, so I'm not gonna bother. We could change her hair color if I so desire.
You're not gonna help him get rid of his scissor curse?
He's also Edward Scissorhands.
Yeah, yeah, say Edward Scissorhands. I'll help him, but just right now I don't like the first hairstyle. We can change the outfit. The outfit's color, I mean. I don't know which part this is changing. Oh, the jacket.
Ooh. We could play Barbie dress up.
Oh god, that's bright.
Come on, party. Let's go party.
Both of you, please.
No.
You love it and you know it.
Looks like you're dressed up for a Christmas party.
There's more features here than there was on the Switch version. I think this is fine. Not gonna bother changing this eye color.
Actually, it looks like you're going to a 4th of July party.
You're a few days late for that.
Yeah.
That's fine. It's called fashionably late for a reason.
So yeah, this time around, Miriam's the regalia of this playthrough. Do with that information as you will.
Does that mean we could put a chocobo on her?
Oh my god. I knew you were gonna ask. KID 1764. The guild has been abandoned by yet another patron. Today's world sees our work as meandering, fruitless mysticism. And Willis, my superiors, have tried scaring the aristocracy by insinuating their mockery of the intangible will bring demons to their gate. I doubt these tactics will suffice to avert the guild's demise. QIY 1764. My superiors act with alacrity. Now, they have sent a missive demanding I focus my studies on the conjuring of demons, so they see my crystal as a waste of time. And this new task is not. The Libra Logaeth has been with the guild for generations. If they think I can squeeze a demon out of it now, their faith is solely misplaced. Yep, like I said, sometimes reading's hard.
You're all good. And yeah, you can't summon a demon with that kind of negative attitude.
Well, to be fair, like he said, the book has been with the guild for a long time. If they're expecting it now, there's a problem. Like 100%.
Man, look at that puny Balrog.
Oh, more ammo. I still haven't gotten a gun. Where's my gun?
Where's the shooty bang bang?
Miriam needs to pop a bitch.
How do the Americans say? Bust a cap in your ass.
That's what I meant to say, but then my brain decided to say other things. Oh my god. Okay, that's enough. Ow! Now we know this portal exists, let's go back. Click, 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 click.
Leave me alone.
Passive shard. The effect will immediately activate. Augment intelligence. Increase my intelligence. Nice.
I'm messaging your brother. So yeah.
Yeah, that's cheap because you know I can't say anything.
I mean, I'm not lying. That's literally what I was doing.
Oh, I believe you.
You can ask him yourself.
That's true, I could.
Shooting Balrog.
Yes, I know he's watching the stream though, so I mean we can always just wait to see if he says anything. Probably not going to. Boy doesn't socialize very much when it comes to videos or streams.
Also, can we talk about the fact that they included Sister and 66 haircuts?
Yep, that's 66. Yep. Everything's a pun in this damn game.
Well, I'm not even talking about the pun. I'm talking about that they found 666 different hairstyles. Are you literally just fighting a floating sword?
Yep.
Okay then.
Not that uncommon.
I mean, I'm a sword collector. I haven't seen a floating sword. That is gross.
Oh my god. Here's
Yes,
looking at you, kiddo.
if you know anything about Castlevania, floating swords are actually very common.
In Castlevania,
Because Alucard has a floating sword.
Of course he does.
Yep. Rapid fire with the Blunderbuss, the Torador, and the Verathargon.
None of which you have.
Nope. It also costs a lot of fucking magic.
Because 80 per second.
Yep. Oop, I meant to save.
Jesus. That's a lot of mana.
You're telling me.
Yes, I am.
Right, let's see. I'm trying to remember. I think we're about to face another boss already. What time is it? That's not so bad. Yeah, let's just get to it. Let me look at... I think I picked something up earlier I didn't look at. Oh yeah, the dance mask.
Oh, we're going dancing?
I would rather do that what's about to happen.
Oh, masquerade. A masquerade mask.
Yep, it's another one of those items that changes your appearance.
Fancy, but it's the wrong shade of blue.
Yeah, so unfortunately the accessories are all preset to what they are.
Well, now we need to go see Todd and go get the right shade of blue.
I am not going through that again right now.
But we have to.
No.
Yes.
No.
Yes.
Stop being a brat.
No. You love me.
True.
That is a hand.
Yep.
Craft
So no.
work.
Yep.
Very good. This is literally master hand out of stained glass.
Yep.
Okay. Maybe it's more like a finger creeper. Just those fingers.
But did you notice what he did with the with that statue thing he was holding?
Throw it at you?
Yep. So what do you think that means?
That beating this thing will give you that power to unlock the stagecoach?
Yep.
Man, that arrow ability uses up a lot of...
I'm glad you're paying attention to all this, Mars, because I am not.
Well, you were out of the call when it happened.
This is kind of the game for me to share with Kevin, because I've played a good couple of Castlevania games.
Yeah, at this point, I'm pretty much just playing a game per person so people have something that they can all relate to throughout the streams. This is Mars' specialty. Manipulative shard. Craft work. Grab an object and manipulate it. But yeah, like how you and Zero have Kingdom Hearts, this is pretty much what it is for Mars.
Don't forget Ori.
And Ori, yeah. Well, Ori's done though, so we can't go back, but we can eventually. But there's nothing new to play.
That's fair.
Yeah, but you get what I mean.
Is that a health upgrade?
No.
The green thing.
No. The eggs were the health upgrades, Mars. This is a familiar.
Oh.
Summon the Silver Knight.
I didn't know if they came in multiple forms, so...
Nope, the eggs are always strictly the healing item. So now we have a familiar.
That should help.
Yeah, we get sit. Let's sit down on this bench. But yeah, this is a health pickup. So I'm starting to think. I think that you could start the game on a harder difficulty on the Switch. Either that or I'm doing way better because, like, the only boss I had trouble with was Zangetsu. I've died to each of these bosses once originally. But I mean, I'm fine playing on an easier difficulty because it means we can be done with this faster. rather than having to sit through another me getting pissed off for 2 hours about bad game design.
Yeah, we don't need that.
Yeah, everybody, I feel like everybody understands the pain I went through with that stupid area. Yeah, like, I definitely don't like that last area in Kingdom Hearts.
The end of the world.
Well, yeah, where all those enemies just keep coming at you in hordes, non-stop. Also, if you notice, the Silver Knight leveled up a bunch in that situation. Yeah, so familiars can be leveled up and help you fight. And if you can probably piece it together, the sword out here is actually one of those types, so I was trying to get it.
I mean,
Yeah,
now
so,
that I know they exist, yes.
Yep. Unfortunately, it doesn't have a super over-the-top voice like Alucard's sword did in Symphony.
I was gonna say, I guess it makes sense that familiars are in this game because this game is like heavily based on the Castlevania of the Night games.
Yeah, the Metroidvania style ones basically are what Igarashi was specialized in.
And I mean even more so because I mean it's basically a Castlevania game just with a different story.
Exactly.
So familiars make sense.
You could tell who worked on this game.
Mm-hmm.
I need to also go buy the DLC with him in it.
Mithridate. Not a weapon?
No, I believe that is a...
Material?
Yeah, that's a material, yeah.
Gotcha.
Yeah, honestly, Shadow, I had a feeling that this probably wouldn't be too much for you because you have a preferred Metroidvania style game.
Yeah,
like,
Metroid.
that is... No, Ori.
No.
Yeah.
Is that on Metroidvania style?
Yeah,
it is.
It's pretty much like one. But I figured since it's a style of game that you're familiar with, you'd at least find some joy in this.
It's definitely interesting.
Cat ears! Become a furry woman.
Yeah, and there's a whole series with this. So we have two more games and apparently a third coming after this. So we also have more stuff that we can keep playing just throughout the if we just need filler.
Throughout the years.
And Curse of the Moon 1 and 2 are also a lot shorter. I will tell you that now. Because Curse of the Moon is only 2 hours. Yeah, just let that sink in for a little bit. Is the fact that there is a game in the series that's only 2 hours that we can play on stream and just call it good for a short stream.
Jeez.
Which, like, that's not bad. Like a good buffer stream, just if we all feel like not doing much or need a little break between games.
That's fair.
We definitely have no shortage of ideas that we can do.
And it is 2:30.
Yep. I'm actually trying to think of where to go now. Oh, wait, never mind. I know where to go.
I'm getting schleppy.
It's getting late.
Yeah, so we can probably call it here. Yes, there's actually... Yes, so you can actually also get a decent idea of how close you are to the end. Because you can beat the game at roughly 70% map completion.
So, decent chunk in.
Yeah, like, the rest of the percentage isn't the true ending. There's 4 endings in this game, by the way.
Oh, great.
The true one probably requires 100% completion.
The true ending actually requires a lot of small steps that aren't that, but I'll get into that later. Because I'll try to go for the true ending if I can remember it.
Alright.
So it's one of those games that has a lot of little bits about it.
Yeah. But like I've said, I actually do really like this game. But if I had to say it honestly, when it comes to terms of Metroidvania, I will be totally honest. With this game's kind of a buggy mess sometimes, so I'd go for like Aria of Sorrow, Symphony of the Night, or Ori over this in some technicalities.
Symphony of the Night is on Xbox. You can get it on there.
I've seen that. I might consider that for do an actual Castlevania game down the line.
Although I know your favorite is Aria of Sorrow.
Yeah, unfortunately, if I ever want to do my favorite, I have to get an emulator for the Game Boy.
Yeah.
Yeah,
because I don't think that one released on the main consoles.
It released on the Wii U, but the Wii U's Virtual Shop is now forever closed.
Yep.
So, unfortunately, my ways of getting it are extremely limited.
The Virtual Shop is still open until next year.
I'm not buying a Wii U in that time span. Actually, I might. They're cheap right now.
Hey viewers, does anyone want to donate to Wii U?
Oh my god, do not.
I had to try.
Yeah. After the internet issues, I feel like this went pretty well though. Like I do enjoy this game, and I hope that we get through this fast. We get through this pretty fast, just so we can enjoy it, but then get on to another game. I'm already level 15. Nice. Shit. But alright. This will be the good place to call it, so I'll see everybody probably tomorrow, depending on how everybody feels.
Alright.
We have been doing this. We've been doing this, like, I think we're 6 days on now.
I know, I'm actually really impressed that you've been able to go this long.
Same. Like, I think we are 6 days on when it comes to streaming and posting videos, so we're making pretty steady progress.
God damn.
Yeah, it's rather nice.
Yeah, so we'll see how tomorrow goes, because I'm still not going to class on Monday, so really it is not out of the question, because I don't need to, like, be up super early on Monday.
I have to work.
Yeah. That's the unfortunate part.
It could be young, dang it.
But yeah, hopefully people find an interest in Bloodstained, and if not, it'll only be a few streams before we beat the game and move on to Chain of Memories.
Hooray!
And then eventually get back to Final Fantasy 15. The problem is I need both Z and Shadow at the same time.
Yeah, Zero.
You need your members of the mariachi band.
Yeah, we'll eventually get back to it.
Mariachi anime boy band.
Yeah, but it's like when Z is around, it's when I have plans to finish a game or do something big with a different game. So it all depends. We'll get back to it eventually. If anything, it's fine that Final Fantasy's on a little hold because we've gone through half the game and there's still a lot to decompress. So it'd be good for obviously to go back, review it, and just kind of think about things before I move on. Because the rest of the game is linear. Like once we get past this next chapter, the rest of the game is linear. So that's gonna be one thing, is it's going to just be a straight shot to the end. So I'm fine taking a break and waiting a couple games to go back to that.
Okay.
Because it is going to be a straight shot, and it's going to be a lot of information in the process.
I still want to try the game for myself.
Yeah. That's the other thing, is like, honestly, it's good to pace it out, because it's like, it gives you a chance to play it, if you ever get around to it.
Who knows, it could be soon. The doctors seem to think that the new thing that I'm getting was going to be the cure to my problems.
Yeah, so we'll see. But yeah, at this point, my plan is kind of just to finish this, do Chain of Memories. We might go back and finish 15. And then from there, who knows? I know at some point, because I think we're getting close to October, which is when I want to start Final Fantasy 9.
Oh boy, are we going to play the bigly hyped and really amazing Final Fantasy 7?
No. No, fuck that. 7 will probably be played last. You know, but sometime I think October is when I'm planning to start Final Fantasy 9 though. Like regardless of what we're playing at the time, that is going to take up a slot. Because I have good reason. I have good reason for wanting to play 9 that I'll get into when we get there.
Alright. Wait, wasn't October when you wanted to do horror games or something?
No, that we had the conversation about how I probably wouldn't do that because I don't see an appeal to doing horror games.
Aww.
Like I said during the stream, I might, but at the same time, like I said, it's like I don't have a lot of interest. Like I like horror games, but I don't want to just play horror games for the sake of getting views and giving lackluster reactions because I don't react to horror things. The stuff I react to is stupid bullshit that happens.
Like a random ass statue falling out of the sky.
Yeah, or the gummy shit pieces. Like I don't react to just your basic horror stuff because like that stuff doesn't get me. I don't want to just give lackluster reactions or play a game I've already played or seen because I know a lot of horror games that I've already gone through.
Alien Isolation?
What was that?
Alien Isolation?
Played it, beaten it.
There's a Fear?
Beaten it.
God damn it. I'm trying to think of other ones that are probably more obscure because I know you've done the good Silent Hill ones.
Yeah, I've done all the Silent Hill games because I've also done Downpour and whatever the other one was.
The shitty ones.
Yeah, I've done all of the Silent Hill games too. That's the problem. Like, I don't see myself doing a lot of horror games. If I do, it'll be sometime in the future. But as it stands, I don't see a lot of good for it.
That's right.
We could do Puppy Playtime.
No, fuck that. Fuck that game. Fuck that company.
Isn't that just a Five Nights at Freddy's ripoff?
No.
No.
But they're a big issue with NFTs, bunch of bullshit, harassing animators. They harass YouTubers. Yeah, fuck that company. I'm not playing that.
That's right.
Yeah, the company who made Poppy Playtime is scummy.
What's their name?
I don't remember the name of the company right now because it is super late, but all I know is I could send you a bunch of videos that talk about it. They are not good people. Oh, I don't know. Like, we'll probably do that, but like I said, I have good reason for wanting to play Final Fantasy IX in that time because you know why, Mars, but
MLB games?
yes, Mob Games. That's the ones who made it. And besides, honestly, it kind of funny because like one of the people that watches Albus, being my brother, his birthday is his birthday's the day before Halloween, so it's like I'd rather do something that he'd be more interested in, anyways.
That's fair. Also, I looked up the game Poppy Playtime. Do you want to know one of the questions that apparently people ask?
I'm afraid to know, but what?
Is Poppy Playtime appropriate for 10-year-olds?
Oh my god.
What is wrong with people?
Wish I could tell you. Shadow got disconnected. I'm trying to get it back. Hopefully it just works. Yeah. Welcome back. But yeah, at least this October, we're probably not going to do horror games. Probably not next either. Because I honestly do have a list of games that I want to get through this year. Because right now, like I said, I kind of see it. I know we're going to do this, Chain of Memories. We're going to finish Final Fantasy 15. We'll probably do Kingdom Hearts 2. And then we'll probably jump into another one of Bloodstained games or just another game that we all want to play or something. We have time to plan it all out.
We could play some Apex or something.
True, that's an option. Yeah, like
yeah,
just, the thing is, our group is more focused on like games like this or RPGs or such. Like our group is more like story-based or RPG type games rather than just your simple nonsense.
Yeah. Oh, we could play some Warframe.
I mean, I've considered it as just like a little downtime stream.
I'd be fine with that.
Yeah, like that is on the list as well, like in my thoughts. There's a lot. So we'll see what happens. But yeah, as it stands right now, we are going to be focusing on RPGs for a little bit because, like I said, once we beat this, Chain of Memories. We're gonna finish 15, Kingdom Hearts 2, and then we'll see from there.
All right.
Yeah, and say unfortunately get used to the RPGs for a little bit, guys, because we're gonna be jumping back into the Kingdom Hearts series soon.
Just wait till we get to Persona.
Oh God, yeah. I also need to be done by next year with some of these things. Because Persona, because I'm gonna wait till Personas 3 and 4 are out as well. I'm just gonna go through 3, 4, and 5 in order.
I swear, one of the Persona games is basically gonna take a year.
That's gonna be royal.
I can't wait to actually start Persona myself.
Yeah, that's part of why I'm gonna wait. Is like I'm gonna let it come out. I'm gonna see if I can help you get it. I'm gonna let you play it first. I'm gonna do 3, 4, and 5 in order at some point, and we'll see. Yeah, unfortunately, Personas 4 and 5 are gonna take a while. Those are probably gonna be played with other games in the middle.
That's fair.
Yeah, because that'll be heavy burnout. Yeah, but yeah, people can leave suggestions. I know that our group has a lot of suggestions. And like I said, if honestly you two ever have any suggestions, just let me know and I'll consider playing them. It's like I'm up to do. Yeah, it's like I'm not just playing games that I want to play. I'm going to play things that you guys suggest, which is why Ori was some of the first things we did.
And that was a great stream.
And we'll find plenty of other stuff to play.
Yeah, like, God, I got into streaming solely so Shadow could see how I'd react to a game he likes.
And look how far we've come.
I mean,
60
I'm
videos.
sure there were some other reasons, because you said you wanted to do it before.
Well, I know, but like I did stream back in college. I kind of just lost the sense for it. But having a game and having somebody who was interested kind of pushed the drive back. So Shadow did it kind of pushed me into finally doing it.
Aww.
Because yeah, like I said, because I did it in college, I stopped. I kept wanting to do it, but I just never got the motivation or drive. But this little group we have definitely put that drive there because everybody's interested.
Yeah, it's been a lot of fun too.
Totally. Like I 100% agree with that, and I hope you guys are still. I hope you two are still having fun with it.
I am. Even though
I'm still enjoying it. I'm just.
Even though this game isn't quite my cup of tea, I'm having fun.
Yeah, and like I said, not every game is going to be a hit. Unfortunately, we're gonna sometimes play games that somebody may not like.
Yeah, that's fair.
I mean, for me, I quite enjoy this game.
Yeah, and it's like
Just because I get to rip apart all the crazy weaponry and have you guys yell at me for it.
Oh my god.
yeah, because I know like these types of games like this and Ori aren't Scars type. Kingdom Hearts is kind of more leaning in Scars type, but still not fully there. It's like I'm gonna try to find a balance for everybody, but there are gonna be times we're gonna play games somebody may not like.
Yeah.
As long as we remember just have fun with it, it'll be fine. 'Cause like I know that I'm probably gonna eventually play a game I dislike.
I guess for Shadow you'll have to play Assassin's Creed Syndicate.
I like Syndicate. that doesn't work when I like the game.
Oh, Assassin's Creed Marathon.
I'm not gonna do a marathon.
A lot of games.
I'm not gonna do a marathon, but I will play the games at some point. That will be on the list at some point.
I still want to go. Once I can, I want to go back through the Assassin's Creed games because it has been a while. I haven't played Assassin's Creed 1 in 9 years.
Yeah.
For me, it's been. Oh jeez, it's been like almost 12 years since I played that game.
God, I'm the newest, and even still, it's been like 7 or 8 years.
Yeah, let's see. When did the first Assassin's Creed come out?
Yeah, if I can get my hands on the games.
God, 2007. That's so long ago.
Yeah, if I can get my hands on the games, Assassin's Creed can be on the list. That'll actually be good in between games because they're not that long.
I think that they're going to be releasing a remaster of Assassin's Creed 1 soon.
I'll hold out to see if that actually becomes true then. Because I would hate to play the game and then have that happen.
I know, right? Like, they've already released, like, remasters of the Ezio trilogy of Assassin's Creed 3, released Black Flag on Switch.
Yeah. Yeah, so that's another thing on the list. After, yeah, say, like, after we do some Kingdom Hearts and Final Fantasy, it's like, if I can get my hands on some of those games, we'll do it.
What's cool about with the Unity, though, we would have to have like the same console, is that there's multiplayer missions where we can actually work together.
Yeah, so if that's still active when we get there, I mean, I'd be down. I still need to figure out the multiplayer for this game, apparently.
That'd be cool to actually have someone play alongside you.
Yeah, let me see. Like, let me look it up and see what it's all about.
Multiplayer is definitely a nice feature for a lot of games.
It really is.
I can understand where it can fit.
Oh, okay, so apparently it was supposed to be added and it never got added, but apparently it looks like they're supposed to be something like that. Let me look. Hold on. Okay, so from what I'm looking at, it says apparently that they're considering doing it for certain modes. But I've also heard that they're making a Symphony of the Night, Ritual of the Night too. So, we'll see. But I think Curse of the Moon has multiplayer, so I mean, we'll see about it. It is weird, though, that the case itself does advertise multiplayer.
That's weird.
That's why I was confused. Like, I guess it was... I know that, like I said, it looks like it was a plan from the start, but it looks like it might be added as a mode. But if it does, I mean, I'd be down to have people do it with me. Because, yeah, the case itself advertises co-op multiplayer and online multiplayer and stuff like that.
It's weird that they actually advertise it without it being in the game.
Right. Yeah, I guess we'll see. If they add it to the later on, we can come back to it at a later date and stream the multiplayer stuff for fun. And like I said, if we ever get to games that have multiplayer, I'll do it. If we ever play games that have multiplayer, I'll gladly have you guys in on it.
That'd be great.
Yeah. But yeah, I think it's a good time to stop the stream.
Yeah.
So we'll see everybody either tomorrow or Monday, depending on how I feel.
Yep.
Tomorrow is very much going to be in the air. But yep, see you guys next time.
Well.
Let me end the stream console. Xbox, let me close the stream.